Hello, I'm Julian Fensterheim, Senior Vice President at Equitable Advisors of the Greater New York Complex. So first and foremost, congratulations on being extended an invitation for the final round of the interview process, which, if you recall, is the YU Business Plan presentation. Let's quickly start with the overall setup. As mentioned, we mandate that the business plan take place in person at one of our office locations. This is for your own good. It's important that you really get a feel for the physical location of the place that you're going to be working, but also meet the team and hear some different perspectives along the way. Final point on setup is getting the presentation over to us. Please send us your deck a day or two before coming in, and just please remember to convert it to a PDF before sending, because some of the programs outside of PowerPoint are simply blocked on our servers. Now, moving forward, the fun part, the presentation itself. The business plan presentation itself is meant to be a 10 to 15 minute pitch about why you would be a great financial professional and overall fit for our team. It's definitely not meant to be a school assignment, so the more open-ended, out of the box, and entrepreneurial, the better. You'll be presenting it Shark Tank style in front of one of your leaders within the organization and a panel of select top-ranked advisors within the overall team. So honestly, the more segments and episodes of Shark Tank you watch before coming in to present, that really will help prime you for the energy, the enthusiasm, really the overall structure we're looking to replicate here. See, the whole idea is that you're the advisor and we're the clients. And even though you're not pitching us a financial plan, you're pitching us the best investment of all, which is yourself. So we want you to deliver it with the same conviction as if you were. Hope that makes sense. Now you'll see on the PDF template we sent you a list of brainstorming ideas and overall food for thought. Just be careful, and I cannot emphasize this enough. The biggest trap candidates tend to fall into is simply re-bullet pointing those ideas as title slides, which totally defeats the purpose of the entrepreneurial spirit at hand here. The big picture idea is to tell us about you and your overall life story, why it's led up to this moment, and absolutely incorporate or integrate some of those suggestions along the way. But the last thing we want to hear is, this slide is my traits and characteristics. This slide is my past experiences, so on and so forth. It's almost as if we had said, pitch us a business plan without any instructions at all and see what you came up with. We definitely don't want to leave you in the dark, so think of that as a template just to point you in the right direction. Along the way, feel free to include some left-brained elements so we can get a really good feel for how you present analytical insights as a figure of authority in a way that breaks down information in clear and digestible sound bites for your intended audience. You can imagine, as advisors, we're using a lot of pie charts and bar graphs with our clients on a day-to-day basis, so we'd love to see that side of your brain in action. But then flip opposite, we want to hear all about the right side of your brain as well. The creative juices, your passions. We've had people talk about all sorts of things, from vacations they've been on, collectibles they trade, meals they cook, a lot of pictures just with all of their friends and family throughout the years. So as you can imagine, that's one of our favorite parts because we get to see how you act when you're fired up about something. Plus, it teaches us something about yourself we might not already know. So that's it. Feel free to include some of the topics, none of them, all of them. Some of the best business plans we've seen, people ripped up the guidelines and took it completely off the beaten path in their own direction. Just recall, this is the time in the calendar that things start speeding up naturally. So if we love the plan, we love you, we want to go ahead and give you a conditional offer, we'll typically schedule a follow-up virtual conditional offer presentation a day or two later. And really, there shouldn't be any surprises at that point. Just a recap of everything we've already discussed up until this point. But then you will have, as a reminder, 7 days from the day of the conditional offer presentation to make your final decision. So, in conclusion, if you do have other opportunities you're exploring, that's great. Just keep this timeline in mind because for us, this is either the golden ticket to the promised land or based on the stats and stature of our organization, or potentially even your evolving career goals, it's not always the right time and place for everyone. Either way, the expectation, as you can imagine, blood, sweat, and tears. So that being said, best of luck assembling the presentation. Feel free to reach out to your hiring manager if you have any questions, and we look forward to seeing you in the office soon. Good luck.